Would you agree with me that if I had a club in my hand and I went over and I said, I'm going to beat that woman in the peach colored sweater with a club, would you tell me I'm wrong to do that?
Yeah, you're wrong, but that's a moral thing, and moral things are based on society. We as a society decide what is moral and what is not. If you do something bad, it's because society thinks it's bad, and they will look at you negatively if you do that.
So you and I jump onto an airplane and we fly to the island of Boingo Boingo. And we get out, we check into our hotel, we're reading through the Welcome to Boingo Boingo literature, and it says that they're going to have a beating women in peach sweaters with a club festival because their culture has decided it's a good thing. Would you be willing to tell them it's wrong? Because they've determined culturally it's a good thing.
Well, in the position I was in, I would not, because I would not want to be murdered as well. But I would also think, I would definitely think it was still wrong, but
You see my point, though.
Yeah.
Just because a culture says it is or isn't, there's still something that tells us there are certain things that are just plain wrong and certain things that are nice. Where did that come from?
I
In
think
fact, let me go a step further. Sorry to interrupt you, but from an evolutionary standpoint, isn't it actually a good thing if I take out weaker people so that I can go for survival of the fittest? Wouldn't that be an extension of Darwinian evolution?
yeah, I mean, but it's also based on how you're raised. If you're raised on an island where they said, murdering people was okay, you're going to grow up thinking murdering people was okay, regardless of evolution or not. And same vice versa. I was growing up in America and murdering people is wrong, and I've grown up to think that, and I know that to be true to myself and to the standards of society that I live in.
But you said you know it to be true, regardless, really, of what culture says. I'm going a step further, Alex. I'm working with your worldview to say not only should it not be considered bad to club weaker people, according to evolution, that's a good thing.
Yeah, but I think we've changed from that hunter-gatherer, where we had to kill each other, survival of the fittest. I mean, we really haven't, though, because if you look back on different societies currently, you see people killing each other all the time, and for different reasons, for religion or for money. And so they make excuses. It's right to kill for this. It's right to kill for that, even during these times. So I think it's still prevalent in us, but I mean, some societies stress not killing people, and some believe it's okay for certain reasons.
Yeah, I understand. There's a distinction between murder and killing. It seems to me, though, that based on evolutionary science and an evolutionary worldview, the natural extension of it is not kindness. It really should be cruelty. And our hospitals are actually not the fruit of Darwinian evolution, because we should be letting the weak die. Let the useless feeders die off so that the stronger ones can survive. Wouldn't a hospital stand in contradiction to evolutionary science?
Yeah, but also in evolution, we're supposed to support our own, and make sure that line keeps going. So it is natural for us to help each other out, to keep the human line going.
Why? Isn't survival of the fittest at the core of evolution?
So our species can survive. We help each other out so we can keep surviving, and our species will evolve into something greater eventually. But I mean, we need to keep each other alive. Like, everyone can't die.
Why do we need to do that, Alex?
Because if we all die, then our species becomes extinct, and then it's over with.
Okay, what difference does it make?
I mean, I think it's just a natural thing. You want to keep going, keep.
I agree. I think it is. I'm just wondering, though, if your evolutionary worldview provides rationale and an explanation for that.
Oh, of why? No. It doesn't say the why. I don't know why we're here or why we want to keep going, but it's just a natural thing, and sometimes we don't know why. Evolution doesn't solve all the problems. There's a lot of holes in evolution, but it doesn't mean it's not true.
Making professional videos is neither inexpensive nor easy, which is why